I'm Layla. So today we're going to be checking out this new game called AFK Journey, which is what you're seeing right here. So AFK Journey is this all-new RPG by the creators of the original AFK Arena. This game is going to be a 3D world game with a strategy kind of role-playing style. You get to explore the world, you get to protect it from the Faceless, which are basically like the bad guys, right? Along your journey, you could collect and build up some heroes, and each one has their own abilities, mechanics, and play styles. So thank you to Lilith Games for sponsoring today's video. I want you guys to make sure you pre-register for AFK Journey's release using the links below in the description of the pinned comment. So I gotta be honest, like immediately one of the reasons I wanted to check out this game and share it with you guys is look at these cutesy graphics, and if you listen to the music, I find the music to just be so lovely. It's probably one of the first things that really just caught my attention. So now that, we kind of just talked about all this quick little intro here, let's get into the game so I could show you some of it. All right, so I did have a chance to play the game a little bit, and you are going to see the kind of graphics that we have in here. And then, yeah, while it is a sequel to AFK Arena, it actually is going to be, it's kind of like a different game entirely. It's an RPG, and it has this really nice art style, and you're going to see that it has this kind of like storybook telling with it. So already, here we are talking to one of the, one of the soldiers here, right? One of the guards. And it does give us this opportunity to kind of go through dialogue, which I do like that, a bit of like the story kind of telling element. And here is my character, which I can choose what I would like to do here. So we're going to go through, and I'm going to salute and leave. But while playing this, you see how we get to move around. So what's nice about this game is when you end up joining open beta, it is going to be available on mobile and PC, which personally I like because I tend to play a lot of games on the PC client. But already you can see how easy it is to just move around on the PC. So let's move. We have our team. Oh, and then here's our little group. And what I will be able to do is I will be able to take you guys along some gameplay soon. But already you can see this kind of like cutesy art style that I was actually talking about before that I like. So this game isn't just, running around and aimlessly just fighting things. There is going to be this level of storyline. And I think I like that because between this, story quest line and some of the cutscenes you're going to see is to me kind of feels like you're in kind of like some kind of magical storybook. And I know that sounds a little cheesy sometimes, but I actually really like things like that. So honestly, that's something I do like about this game. Now these two are part of my team. Oh, there's Chippy. Chippy's part of my team as well, and I get to be the Magister, which is basically a mage. So right now there is a village that's burning. We had beat a couple of the bad guys, and we're going through some of the storybooks. You see there is a lot of the dialogue in here as well too. So we're going to continue along, and you see the path is basically telling us where to go, and it looks like we did find a waystone, which does help us be able to fast travel, right? So the waystone's not activated. That's fine. So we're going to keep on moving around. There's a treasure chest. So we get some collectibles, treasures are found, which also gets to be dispersed among our little group here as well too. Found another treasure chest. And it does look like we found a fight over here. Here we go. All right. So this looks like there's going to be another mechanic that's in here called Battle Explosive Barrel. It's a mechanism that can be activated. You tap it. Looks like there's going to show you a range in the tiles, and then that is how it's going to blow up. So you can also cancel it as well too. Now that we've entered into a battle, you are going to see this kind of hex battle map. And what this does, it allows players to freely kind of assemble the hero lineups, and you can strategically position them. So just like other games like this, if you are familiar, a lot of times you want to have like your tanky melee in the front and probably like your squishy casters in the back. But it's really up to you, what kind of strategy you want to go with. Do you want like a bold strategy centered around like a powerful main DPS damage dealer, or do you want something kind of balanced? And what we're also going to see too is that heroes also come with 3 different abilities, and they have an ultimate ability as well. So right now we're going to add in, like I said, we're going to put our damage dealer back here. We're going to put our 2 more tankier ones in the front, and we are going to battle. So right now what it wants us to do is it wants us to blow up the barrels, which is what we did. It did massive AoE damage. And this is, as you see, it is a little bit of the auto battle here too. And then we do have some auto abilities as well, which will proc if we're in the battle enough. Here we go. And this is another little thing I like too, is after each battle, you know, they're kind of just like walking away like they're on their little journey. So I think that that's really good. Oh, it seems like we found some gear. So this is nice. It's going to show you guys how to put some equipment on as well too. So we're going to take our equipment. Nice. So it looks like we end up getting hands, and it looks like we end up getting a helmet. Okay. And we get to put that in Chippy. It also looks like we could do a level up as well too. So we leveled them up as well. Look how cute though, huh? What fun little graphics here. Okay. Oh, and so now it also, here we go talking about how there's going to be like 6 different classes in here. So we're into the warrior class, which it wants us to do a quick equip as well too. So it looks like we end up having like a sword and a ring here as well. And we're going to go back. But here's our classes. We have support, mage, warrior, tank, marksman, and a rogue. And I'd love to know, guys, you know, drop me some comments down below. When you play these kind of games, you know, what kind of classes do you tend to play? Like for me, I tend to really like healing, you know what I mean? Even though I am a really, really big fan of like paladin type characters as well too, paladin type heroes, which also tend to be kind of like tanky healing ones as well too. All right, so you guys see that we're back onto kind of like the main story quest line. So running through just following the dots, and you're going to see, you know, there's going to be people that you kind of come across along the way. And if you pay attention, a lot of times there's little treasures you could get. So it looks like we ended up getting some berries. So I know that like for myself, I have found some gold along the way as well too. So you kind of pay attention. Oh, look, we're running too. Here's another waypoint. So we are going to grab that. Looks like gives us different waystones, which is good. That's going to be like fast traveling kind of things, which is going to help. Oh, all right. So here we are. This one gives us kind of another mechanic. It's this high wall. Walls can appear on certain battlefields. They block movement paths of units on the battlefield. So again, that means you kind of have to be a little bit more strategic on the kind of attacks there are going to be. So there's multiple types of walls as well. So this is going to be fun. You guys get to see something a little bit different there. So knowing this, you know, these two are going to be covered up here and these ones are going to be open, right? So that's why I kind of shifted my guy a little bit. So let's play. Let's do a battle here. Something I do like is I do like the ×2 because again it does make the battles a little bit faster. Oh, look at this, we get to see an ultimate ability. Wasn't that fun? So that was Chippy's ultimate ability. And again, like I was mentioning is, you know, each of our heroes have different abilities and ultimates. So I'm actually really glad that you guys got to see that. You know, thank you again, Lilith Games, for sponsoring today's video. If you guys do want to come check out this game as well too, there's so much more that can be done here. Right now, I am playing closed beta, but open beta is on the way and there's going to be a launch in March. I'm going to have a pre-register link for AFK Journey down below in the description if you guys would like to pre-register. So you can look for that in the description and the pinned comment. And guys, yeah, let me know what you think and if this is a game you also want to play along as well too. And thanks for watching.